Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. So if you don't know me or if you're new, my name is Kay, and today I will just be unboxing the Longines Flyback. It's a luxury watch brand, and yeah, hope you enjoy. So as we have here, this is the box where the watch is. But when I purchased this watch, since it is like a Spirit collection, I also received some goodies. So I just received like these two things as well. So one is like a book of like, I think this is a history, since Longines is like a really old and well-known brand that's been alive since 18 something. So it's like 1814, I believe, something like that. So it's like a really old brand, and it has like really rich history. That's why I purchased it, especially in the scene of pilots and stuff. That's why the Spirit collection exists, to represent or like enrich the pilots around the world. So let me just start by opening this pouch, whatever is, I think it's a pouch, like you could feel it. So let me just start by unboxing this envelope. So it just has that brand of Longines, and this is a paper envelope, and inside oh, this is pretty cool. We do have like a leather pouch, as I mentioned. This is what it looks like from the outside. It's pretty cool though. I like it. It's really nice leather. I don't know if I think it's flex leather, since they have to make it like millions of things, right? And I think you get it if you purchase any watches from the Spirit collection. And Flyback is the most expensive, so you don't have to purchase that. You can purchase the Zulu Spirit collection, which is, or the GMT, which is cheaper. And you will get these as well. So here's the out. So the watch will go in there, and there's like a cover, you put like that and just roll it up kind of thing. And you can use it as a travel pouch kind of thing. I think I would really use this, especially me just traveling between home and uni. So let me just put this to the side. Then we moved on to a book. It's really good quality. It's like hard cover and stuff. So it says the pioneer spirit lives on. So it's cool. In the back we have the Longines logo as well. The branding's on point. And if I could get this out, it's like a hardcover, as you can hear. It's a hardcover book, and also it's available in other languages. There's a QR code at the back. And here is the book. And yeah, it's pretty cool. It's nice that they included this, because like, since I know most of the people who are getting into watches nowadays, especially having Longines, it's like most like Gen Z, and they won't know the history. And it's nice how they provided like a documentation for people who are interested. So now let's get to the main piece, the Longines box. So as I lift the box up, we're introduced with like a cover and a nice box with some documentation underneath as well. So I'm surprised like most companies just give you like a piece of card or paper, whereas Longines provides like an actual book, which is pretty insane. So it is a pretty big book. And it does come with like multiple languages, that's why. And it does explain all the complications of this watch. And this is a really complicated watch. I think it's the most complicated watch that Longines does, I believe. And also this is the stainless steel variant. So I know there's a titanium variant as well, which is a bit more expensive. So I think in UK pounds, I think the titanium is £5,000, and this stainless steel version is 4,350 or something like that. It's around that range. So it's like within 4,000 to 5,000 range, let's put it that way. Then we're nicely introduced with this watch box. So it's like a polish, it's like a, I don't know. There's a nice fabric at the bottom, so it doesn't let the thing from slipping. I don't know if it's like a wooden box with like I don't know, UPVC on top of it, or like a foam on top of it to make it smooth and stuff, to make it glossy, but who knows. And this is the grand reveal. Let's see. Oh, look at that. So I have got the links taken and fitted perfect to my wrist, so it could be a bit shorter. So I only removed 3 links, so it's not going to be that different. So it's going to receive. So it should fit all wrists and stuff. And I think I have a big wrist, but I don't know the length or anything. So here are some of the spec about this watch. So the watch is 42 millimeters in diameter. Lug to lug is 49.5 centimeter, I believe. And the thickness is, this is a thick boy. Let's put it that way. Here's a thick boy. I think this is one of the thickest chronograph there is. It's like 17.5 millimeter or something, which is thick, but it's such a beautiful watch. Like, yeah, after like online, I don't know, on the online photos, even this video won't do justice to it. It's just amazing. Like when you see it in person, you just see how the craftsmanship that went into it and like the actual beauty it does. And luckily the back is also like a clear back, so you could see the movement. And when you do use the flyback thing, you could see the click that happens in the back as well. So this is a really nice watch. So let me just remove the covers. So you get like a plastic cover for the actual face of the watch to protect it, and also some stickers on this. There we go. Here is the watch. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Such a good watch. Let me just show you how it looks on my wrist. So I don't like it to be too tight, so there is some breathable space, but it does prefer on you. I don't like to be like, I don't like my blood to be stopped, let's put it in that sense. But this is how it looks in front of my wrist. I think it does, like, I think it's all right. I don't think you notice that thickness in a sense. And it does go well with most clothes, so it's pretty cool. And the thing is, most people shouldn't get a watch to resell. Like the reason I got this watch is to just, as you might know, I'm doing a PhD now, and just to reward myself and like keep it in time that I got in to a prestigious university and got accepted to a really hard PhD course that's fully funded kind of thing. And this timepiece is just a remembrance for that. So every time I look at this, it just shows you the success, or like it just reminds me of my attendance to a PhD thing. So let's just do a close-up review of this watch. So like you're greeted with this like wiping microfabric cloth to like clean the watch and stuff. And at the bottom you see documentation. In focus. So here is the documentation, if I could get it out. No, it's just doing it behind the camera is really difficult. So the documentation is like a book. So it does show you all the complication and how the watch works. So it's pretty cool. And the piece that we've all been waiting for. So this is just the standard Longines box, as you can see. And when I open it, we are greeted with this masterpiece. For that. Like, because I didn't lock it at the back because it's been fitted to my wrist, so some of the links are missing. So that's why if I do like close the link, it might cause attention here. So I just got it brand new, so I don't want it to ruin it right away, right? So this is the watch. Here's the close up. And this is what it looks like from the back. Also, the strap does have an easy link, so if you just press this button here, it does come off something. So you could buy the leather strap if you wanted to and exchange it. So depending on the outfit you're wearing, you could either wear a bracelet version of the same flyback, or a leather version, or the NATO version as well that's available. But I do prefer the bracelets, and it does go with everything. And this is the front part, right? Okay. Yeah, so I just have to start it again because I don't think it's been moved for the last 72 hours. So that's why the power reserve has been off. But it does have like a 72 hours power reserve, so it's one of the longest power reserve that Longines does. And this is the watch, as you can see. Like, that's so nice. The bezel and everything. It is bi-directional bezel as well. And this is what they mean by the flyback. So normally in a chronograph, you press that to start, the bottom one to stop, and that you press that one to start. So this is so a normal chronograph would have two things like this, but the top one would just be start and pause. The second one will be restart. So it won't just play back again. Whereas the flyback, I show you ideally, is that I could do the same thing, but also when this is running, so when the timer is running, you could just press that and it should start again and just run automatically rather than me pressing the top thing again to stop basically. As I show you, you can see that second sign is moving, and this is the minutes on this dial, which will measure how long has been passed, kind of thing. And if I press that again, you can see it's stopped, and if I continue, it should continue. And if I do stop, then if I press that, so it should be the same as a normal chronograph. So if I press that, it just restarts and stop, as you can see here. But if I press this to start the chronograph, or to start time you can see that the second sign is going, and if I press the bottom, it should fly back to the start and start again, basically. So even the minutes thing should restart as well. As you can see, when I press that, it restarts. So that's the beauty of the flyback. And let me just stop this, and you can see the clicks at the back as well, if I could show you. So so it should be here. So every time I press it, you could see like a lever that comes and click on this timer thing and restarts it. So this is like one of the most complicated watch that Longines does. It's just I got this complication because to represent my degree, right? Since the PhD is the pinnacle of a degree that you could get, and it's the highest achievement that I could receive in the sense of in the education industry, or the education department kind of thing. So that's it. That's the Longines watch, and let's flip this. And yeah, hope you enjoy. See you next time. Bye.